Right on. That was John Magnuson with "I'm Not the Only One" off his new EP, "Always a Rebel." Another great tune, and I really enjoy this one. I mean, I vocalized one of my favorite songs on the album is of the EP. This EP is, but it's not this one. It's a great tune nonetheless. But love the vocals.
I love John Magnuson. I think he's so brilliant. Like, you know, I've said before, he's one of those people that really takes the kind of networking thing really seriously and really rolls with it and meets great people and takes influences from great bands and worked with Toby, who's a fantastic producer near where he is. It's I was going to say it's one of my favourite tracks on the EP, but I mean there's 5 of them, so they're all kind of they're all favourite tracks. But yeah, it's a great EP. It's a really mature and excellent sound. The other thing we absolutely must say is happy birthday to John Magnuson, because although it's not the 18th where I am, and it's not the 18th quite where you are, Dr. Bones. Yep. I believe his birthday is, based on a tweet that I hope I've misread, I believe his birthday is the 18th, which is in Sweden. So happy birthday to you, John. If you're still awake, give us a text or a message and we'll grab you, we'll get you on the show and I say happy birthday to you in person briefly. But if you're not, then happy birthday anyway. And we hope you wake up, listen to the show again, and hear us saying how much we love you.
Yeah, and here's a quick shout out from Des from Blues Clues, and he said John puts on such a great range of sound. So there you go, John. You got a fan from Minneapolis in the U.S.
100% agree with that as well. There is, I mean, the range is absolutely amazing. He does so many different types of things because there's some real like folky Swedish traditional stuff. Like right. on each of the EPs, actually, I think there's at least one either instrumental or kind of folky Swedish tune, and then he does his own stuff as well. And there's a whole range of kind of, you know, indie pop, some rocky stuff, some bluesy stuff. Really draws on a load of stuff, and Des is absolutely spot on to point that out because the guy's just excellent. He writes and records really interesting, great tunes from a really wide range of music. He's brilliant.
For sure. So next up, we're going to get to a band that we to play. This band's called Imaginary Dreamers, and this one's called Changing Tide. Dig this.
Feeling the psyche of my mind.
Wow, right on. Imaginary Dreamers with Changing Tide. Now that was a pretty cool kind of punk rock, like straight up punk rock and roll tune. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that one. Mike? Hello.
Hello, sorry. Yeah. I'm so bad at that. I love these guys. The reason I specifically kind of got them to send me some tracks and requesting you stick it on the show this week is because Imaginary Dreamers actually had to fill in for 1-in-5 a few weeks ago. So it all kind of ties in, interestingly.
Nice.
So one of the venues that we were going to play recently was the Dublin Castle, which is a legendary venue in Camden in London. People like Madness used to play there. Amy Winehouse kind of grew up there.
Nice.
And very sadly, I was really ill. So it was, if you remember, there was a Saturday night I was going to do a gig and I was ill. I won't go into details, but it was coming out of all ends, mate.
Oh, please.
But Imaginary Dreamers stepped in at the last minute and played it. And the thing is, I mean, they're absolutely excellent, but also I was quite gutted that I didn't get to see them. I mean, I wouldn't have got to see them anyway because we would have been playing instead of them. But it was a real shame. So I'm going to go and check them out. They're properly cool, really good London band. Absolutely love the kind of punk rock vibe that's going on there. There's so much energy and excellence, and I bet that was a great show. But also, thank you very much to them for doing that because I haven't missed a show ever, and I've been playing in bands since I was 13 or 14 years old. And I don't think anyone in our band has missed a show, and it was completely my fault we had to pull out. I was just really ill, which was unfortunate. But, you know, to the point where in one of our bands, Jay, my singer, wasn't 1-in-5, but we were in a band together once before, and he played a show even though he's the singer and he had laryngitis, and still got on stage and played it. It was terrible. We'd never do it again. But yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't step up to his awesome record because I wouldn't have been able to stay on stage for longer than about 3 minutes. So massively appreciate Imaginary Dreamers for doing that, and they're a fantastic band, and I bet that was a great night. And they were playing with Dave Falcon as well, who we love as well. So yeah, great night. Shame I missed it. We will play at the Dublin Castle at some point in the future. But yeah, nice one, guys.
Right on. Well, next up we have, since it's still St. Patty's Day here in Canada, we're gonna go to a few of our Irish connections. This first one here is Grim, and I know I sent you a different one, Mike, because I couldn't find the MP3, but it was in my audio file, and I play this one. This one's called "Keeping Two Losers." Dig this.
I worry about you when you are not here. I worry about you when you are not here. I worry about you when you are not here. I worry about you when you are not here. Because we're not friends. I don't wanna see you because we're not friends. I don't wanna see you because we're not friends. I don't wanna see you because we're not friends.
Right on. That was Grim with Keeping Two Losers. And he's currently working on new stuff as far as I know, because it's been a while. So the last EP is now Safe Driver Computer, came out at least 2 years ago. So waiting for new stuff from him, but that's a great tune that was put up not too long ago, but great tune nonetheless.
I love Grim. I think he's kind of trippy and a little bit industrial and a little bit awesome, basically. I think he's quality. That's a great tune. I'm looking forward to hearing the new stuff, man.
Right on. So next up we have another Ireland artist, best way to put it.